listening to the Dark Side of the Mic podcast with James
Nothing says no balls like your wife putting you on a diet.
and Austin.
Everybody's a freaking idiot to some extent. Some people are dumber than others.
What is going on, everybody? Dark Side of the Mic podcast, episode number 208. We live in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, man.
We in a new studio, dog. It's called Fuck Luck Studios.
Fuck Luck Studios.
We got the
We got the black cat in the back.
black cat in the back. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
My name is James,
It's Austin.
and welcome to the show, everybody. John David. Austin said, "Get the fuck out of here." Right, Austin?
Get the fuck out of here. We ain't got shit to give away, dog. Nothing but attitude.
Appreciate it, JD.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some good content to give out today. That's about it.
Yeah.
But
We got a new studio set up.
my voice is feeling a little groggy. Yeah,
Shout
I'm
out
over here
to Fuck Luck Studios for putting us on with this.
I got my White Claw on deck. You know, it's dude. So when you started drinking White Claw, man, I ain't gonna lie. When White Claws first came out, I was like, dude, this is a bitch beer, right?
No.
And I don't know if it's me like getting older and just I'm hoping that it's me getting older and just not giving a fuck about what people think. And so now, man, dude, I'm gonna have to get some glasses, dude. I can't see shit.
I'll just look at that one. Man, I tell you what, first time I tried White Claws, it put me on my ass, and that's when I realized they are nothing to be fucked with.
Yeah. So what I do now?
It just tastes so good, and it's not nothing like you would imagine. Like, remember back in the day, girls would drink Smirnoffs and shit, like the Smirnoff Black, Triple Black, like that shit. That shit ain't that.
So what I do now, dude, is I get it to 24, slam it, and then move on to get my night started, man.
Dog, what you should do is get you 224s,
Oh shit.
slam it, and then drink cheap beer.
Oh, okay.
You can't. You know how they say you can't taste cheap beer.
Yeah.
Once you drunk, it's that Canadian smoke. What is that?
Cheers, everybody. Thank you all for joining us.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I got my White Claw in a McDonald's cup.
Man, so the last time we were here, or we weren't here, what was the last show we did? 207, obviously.
It's sponsored by Lockhart City Park.
Oh,
the
yeah,
Parks
that's right.
Department.
That was a good episode, man. It is now the month of June. Happy Pride Month, Austin.
It's Chisholm Trail weekend.
It is CTR. It's about that time, man. I'm looking forward to the cook-off.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to take my kids to check out the carnival tomorrow, but I'm going to do a little walkthrough and figure out whether or not, well, I'm not getting them the wristbands this year because last year, right before we walked in, I got them the wristbands. Dude, like $75 right off.
Well, we were going to take Penelope. I mean, she's a little bitty, so it's really no point. But I told Chris, I was like, fuck, just for us to get in, it's going to be expensive.
Yeah.
It's $10 for parking. How much is it to get in?
Shit, I don't know. I got a set of wristbands, but I might have to buy. Dude, there's always people like you can get wristbands for free, like on the discussion group. You just keep an eye out. Or like last year, we got them from one of Jackie's friends. She was just like, "Hey, I have some wristbands. Y'all can have them. I'm not gonna use them."
I mean, I'm only going to be able to go on Friday.
Yeah.
But we plan on going to hang out with Andrew. Do I sound okay? I want to kind of move this mic away.
Yeah. I think you're
Fucking.
good. How's the volume, everybody?
Do I sound all right? Cause
How do we look and sound?
that fucking mic right here in my face is like making me claustrophobic as fuck.
Who's selling funnel cakes out the back gate?
Hey, for real. Hey, I wish I could eat the funnel cake. Well, hey, Joseph, put some peanut butter on that motherfucker and then some powdered sugar.
Dude, funnel cakes are so good, man.
Funnel cake?
What is it? The powdered sugar?
No, it's the cake.
Huh?
I think it's fried dough.
That shit's good though.
They should make a funnel corn dog cake.
Yeah.
Or like corn.
Yeah.
Like cornbread
They
with
get
hot
all
dogs in it?
kind of fried. Nowadays, there's like fried Oreos, fried pickles. I mean, I like fried pickles with some ranch.
Have you tried a
yeah.
fried Snickers?
Nah.
That shit is life changing.
Damn, dude.
You remember Zombieland, right?
Mm-hmm.
How what's his name? Woody Harrelson. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Uh-oh.
I sat there and told myself, I was like, I'm not.
You
got to
screw in the.
I'm not gonna tighten it up so I can move it.
Oh yeah.
But I did too loose. But Woody Harrelson in there, how he's like obsessed with.
What's his name in there? Woody Harrelson in Zombieland.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Andrew, look it up. No, Andrew's busy, man. Sorry, Andrew, if I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I just didn't think to invite you because you got the cook-off going on.
Yeah.
So I figured you out there setting up or something. But what was I saying? The fucking fried Twinkies, dude. Hard.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
So good. You'll be like Woody Harrelson in Zombieland, just searching them out. I forget where I got one at, but yeah, it was definitely life-changing. I would fuck with eating a fried Snickers, but it kind of puzzles me how they fry it and don't melt the shit out of it. Like, I don't trust that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like some lab created shit.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to put none of that shit. It's chocolate, bro. It's supposed to melt.
Tallahassee.
Like how they say,
That's
like,
his name.
Yeah, from where he's from. How they say that.
Thank you, Steven.
What do they put on fucking M&Ms so they don't melt in your hand? But as soon as you put that bitch in your mouth, boom.
You want me to melt in your mouth and not in your hand?
I don't trust it. I don't trust that shit, dog. GMOs, genetically mutated onions.
Genetic mutated other shit.
Yeah.
Steven Soriano in the chat.
What's the damn deal?
Babe, that layout looks great. Who's that? You talking to me?
Oh, Jackie, bro.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was gonna say, dog, y'all need take his ass to the optometrist, bro. Get his ass some glasses.
Yeah.
You need to get you one of them Oculuses, the fucking single eye lens.
The new Apple ones or what?
The AR. You can go watch
That has a steep price tag.
$3,500. It's probably like 4 G's. Afterwards,
you better be able to.
I want to feel that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if I put that shit on, if I'm like playing a fighting game, but you can like have like a desktop on that shit.
Yeah.
Why not buy an MacBook or what's it called, MacBook Pro, MacBook Air, AirBooks,
MacBook
Air
Pro,
Air, the MacBook Air Jordans. You know what I'm talking about? Well,
that's
you go
James
sell
why he
cars.
won't come sell cars, dude. He's trying to get me to go sell cars, man. And I mean, you guys tell me, am I a salesman? I told him, I said, I'm not a salesman, bro. And then he goes, well, you know, he gave me some good points to becoming a salesman if you're successful, like the money.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, I wasn't a salesman when I started either. And like, I'm like, oh yeah. And then I'm like, damn, money does sound good. And then I'm like, dude, I wanted to be like, you're literally selling me the job right now.
Yeah. No, I think one of those things like that, you'd have to just get in deep in it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't get good at something if you don't try it.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true, man.
Then again, it is your livelihood, so.
Yeah.
I mean, you willing to risk fucking
Risk
paying
it
rent?
for the biscuit.
You know what I mean? Sorry, y'all got to be patient with me. I'm about to figure out how to keep this. I'm so used to having it.
We'll get you. Yeah.
We need to get.
We got some funds now. So
Yeah, we need to. Yeah, we're getting it going, dog. We need a. Yeah, we're setting up, dude. We're fucking getting this shit right now.
Joni Young, what up, baby?
But yeah, the VR thing, AR, augmented reality.
Augmented reality.
I didn't know that's what that meant.
Yeah, it's like so one of the first.
I thought it was altered reality. That's what
I guess it could be the same
that's how
shit,
it is
right?
when you're on the motherfucking screens, cuz. Yeah.
The first thing that I heard of augmented reality was Pokemon Go, because you like look around,
Scanning, yeah, that
like
is
the
right.
camera, and then there's like
It
an
places
object.
it in.
Yeah. So if it's like right in front of you, you know, and you put the phone, it's there, and then you could like walk up to it, and it's like it's there,
Yeah.
and then you could go around it with a phone and look at like its fucking asshole and
Augmented. Where
shit.
have I heard augmented before? Other than
I
that.
don't know.
That sounds like a familiar ass word. Hey, that's sick. You got the keypad, the mouse over there.
Yeah, dude.
Does it work?
I feel legit. Yeah, dude. Check it out. Like,
You feel
yeah,
famous?
I could just fucking.
Damn, son, we're in it. Look, leave it right there. Fuck yeah. I like
dude.
looking at us. You look good on there, dog.
Thank you, man. Had to prop my leg up.
Yeah,
Dude, we
it's
drove
just
to
chill.
San Antonio today when I got off of work, man, and it took a little over an hour, but I got off, and I'm like, oh, dude, like I can't sit for too long, man.
It's the 34.
Sitting at the fucking movie theaters, which, by the way, I went and saw Into the Spiderverse. It was fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah.
You saw the first one, right? Oh, no. I saw Across the Spider-Verse is what it's called. You saw the first one?
Yeah, I did. I haven't
fucking
really
good,
watched
dude.
any TV, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm deep in podcasts right now. I get home.
Dateline.
I get.
Ding,
Yeah,
ding,
killing it, dude.
ding, ding.
And what happens is, so I listen to, like, the JRE and then the Lepori guys, the brothers. And then, like, I don't know, Bert and what's his name? They're fucking annoying. I don't like how they have that fucking, that audio play in the background of the laughing.
On which one?
Two bears, one cave.
Oh, yeah.
That shit annoys me. But so somehow, yeah. So somehow it like started into fucking Dateline all of a sudden for me. Like, well, I was already listening to it before, but then I finished an episode and it goes into that. I'm like, fucking perfect. Now I'm fucking hooked, and I'll leave them hoes in all day. You know, go if I stop and get a drink or something. I'm listening to that shit. I'm like, what? They're like, oh, excuse me, never mind. It's the shit.
Yeah.
And then I got to listen to it on the way home because I'm like, yeah, I got to finish the story. It take me like 45 minutes to drive a 15-minute drive.
I'm Lester the Molester, and this is Daylight. I shouldn't have said that. We're going to get fucking...
Yeah, don't say nothing bad, dude. Yeah, but TV, dude, I just get like a little bit of YouTube. Just watching my
that's
shows.
that's the go-to now because, I mean, if you
Short and
watch...
sweet.
Unless you watch like shows... Or even if you do, I mean, you just go to YouTube and they'll give you highlights,
Yeah.
you know. What my kids do nowadays, dude, is they fucking just watch like you know, Spider-Man in 15 minutes, you know, like just for example,
that's
they
my
watch
shit, dog.
Yeah, and they'll just like hit the thing, dude. I watched this.
Oh, they just skip through it?
No. It's like a summary of the thing, just the shit that you need to know like the basic storylines. There was this movie about these two chicks that were like thrill seekers, and they climbed like this tall ass fucking antenna, and they got stuck up there. And
How they get stuck?
I forgot, dude. But this dude's like, and then they climbed to the top of the thing. Well, so and so forgot her cell phone at the bottom of the thing, and now they couldn't get back to something. Of course, I'm giving a shitty explanation of how. Yeah, but that dude talks with like his voice is like really intriguing, and it's like real fast paced
for the kids.
Doesn't ever lose your attention. So I sat there and I watched these videos with my kids one time, and that movie, I felt like I had watched that movie.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I like listening to people that tell stories like that. I've got a couple guys that I talk to every day at work, and one of my buddies, John Valdez, shout out to him. He's a bad motherfucker on the tow truck. But he's like tells stories and they're good, dog. I'm always like, and then what happened? Like it's just stuff about his life. You know, he's had a really interesting life. I'm not gonna put his business out there because some of it's illegal. But yeah, it's shit that he tells.
Well, now we know he's involved in illegal activity.
Not no more.
Okay.
He's a recovering felon.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I'll tell you some shit later. But it's like really intriguing, and for somebody to tell a good story, you know, that's fucking cool. Not everybody can tell a good story. You can write a good story. You can talk and have good conversation, but for somebody to tell a story and me want to keep listening to them, I have a very small fucking attention span. So once somebody hooks me in, and I'm like, just get in the truck with me, just talk to me all day.
We're going on 5 years in October, which, by the way, I want to do something badass for like our like 5-year thing, you know?
Yeah, we're going to Disneyland. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah, so yeah, I know you have a short attention span. Talking to you for almost weekly for 5 years, yeah.
I'm working on it, dude. I'm working on it. I stopped drinking. Not totally. I mean, I drink it once in a while, but
yeah, man, that's good, man. I've been seeing a lot of people lately that are taking that route. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man,
it makes me feel good. I still have fun drinking. I drank when I went to Sergeant. I didn't drink in excess. I did lose a lot of sleep just because I was fishing, but I drank. You know, I had a good time. You pay for it though. I'll tell you that after being someone who drank. Golly. After
now I can't think. Think.
So after drinking for like so often on the weekends and like every weekend being a drinker, then to go into somebody like takes a 2 or 3 week break and then I drink a little bit, I'm like, damn, I can feel the difference from when I drink than when I don't drink. Because before, I was basically hungover for a week. By the weekend came, I'm like, I'll booze it up. I feel better. I didn't get to feel all the way better, you know?
Yeah.
But there ain't nothing wrong with drinking in moderation.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I always say, all right, you know, I find myself, I've said before, you know, talking about getting older and shit. But, you know, we're only 34. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I feel old, but I'm young.
But, I mean, I feel like now you're like, I start noticing shit, like my vision. Like, I'm like, holy shit, dude. Like, right now, like, that shit's like fucking blurry as fuck. Don fucking Julio, what up?
Boy?
What up? What up?
Is that the same one
Thanks
from
for tuning
Luling?
in, man. Do what?
Same one from Luling?
Who?
Don Julio.
That's I think from JD, from part of JD's crew.
Oh, I thought it was a different guy. He's a rapper.
Yeah.
You not a rapper, homie? Because that dude's pretty tight. He's chill. Like you were saying about the movies and sitting down.
Yeah, man. Just just noticing different shit, man. Like my knees, man, and fucking stuff like that. But I still try to stay out there and get active, man. Stay active.
You run like a motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, dude. I have to, man. Because I tell people this all the time. Like, because, yeah, JD's buddy. I tell people this all the time, too. Like, it is kind of to, like, stay, like, just, like, I want to be mobile and shit. But, dude, sometimes, man, like, I just got to go blow off some steam, dude.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily, like, anything going on with, like at home or anything. It's just, like,
it's a good way to relax.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
And then, dude, work, man, like, fuck, dude, I can go on forever about work, man.
Yeah.
But, like, yesterday, like, I had kind of a rough day. And I noticed that, like, I just been going in with, like, a bad attitude, too. So I know it's, like, partly me, but also, like, I just hate doing some shit that I really don't want to fucking be doing. I'd rather be doing this shit. You know, I wish we could, like, put money on the table doing this shit. And then it would allow us to do other shit because, you know, we don't have to put in 8 hours into a fucking job. Or you could if you choose to, you know, but
we spend a lot of time at work, man. You think about it. Like I work like 60 to 70 hours a week sometimes, and like you think about that, that's a lot of time of your life. Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say something about like how you say work and like how it just bothers you. I was talking to Crystal about it, and I tell her, like, I used to have a real big problem going to work. I'm not afraid to work. I love working. But just, I guess it is working for someone else and having to conform to their ideas and, like, not being able to put your 2 cents in and it worked. Of course, not work the way you wanted. But I tell her, like, dude, you just got to go there for your hours, go home, and then leave it there. Yeah. That's the biggest problem that people have is fucking taking work home with them. Yeah. And, then, you know, you'll vent to me about it. That's fine. Go vent to your friends. But leave it there, you know what I mean? Like, talk it out and leave it out, you know what I mean? Because then you're just going to be miserable. Yeah. I mean, if it's a job you hate, I mean, you can always change it, you know, but if you're comfortable, it's just like, well, then I'm telling myself I'm comfortable here, so just suck it up.
Yeah. It's not that bad. Shit, it could be, I mean, you know, worse.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Fuck, dude, yeah. I've had bad jobs. Like, that's what all my TikToks are about. Like, all those experiences, I've dealt with all that shit. Especially being the only white guy on the crew. Fuck. I remember working construction and just thinking, like, dude, I want to fucking kill everybody here. Like, I fucking hate my life. I hate this place. Just call in. I don't give a fuck. Fire me. Then the time that it happened, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? And then I didn't work for like 6 months.
Yeah, dude, not having a job is like a fucking...
or
you know what? Like, I mean, like, not having a job and having to just, like... you know, like, fuck, I need a job, and you know, you get picky, but you kind of have to just take whatever. Like, that's an ugly feeling, dude. You know what I mean? So we all got to work, you know?
And, you know, I told Crystal, I said, man, some people will talk shit about, you know, I'm bad for it. I'm like, oh, that motherfucker just works at McDonald's. But you know what? I give people props, and I gotta apologize for me having that kind of mind frame for a while, is that at least that motherfucker gets up every day and goes to work and tries. You know, there's some motherfuckers out there that just sit on the couch, don't do shit all day, play video games all day, and don't even make nothing of themselves. I mean, not that video game, you can't make money from video games, but I'm saying, like, not using their abilities to bring income into the house and provide. Like, at least some of these dudes are out there doing it, and they're not on the street corner, or they're not making their family hungry by not providing. Yeah. You know, because most households rely on the man's income You know, that's just the way the world works right now.
Yeah.
Until, I mean, there's some people that are fortunate. I'd love to stay home and work. I'd fucking have a fuckload of hobbies.
Yeah, dude.
My hobby would be a fishing guide.
Dude, I think that, and I honestly believe that, like, everybody has, like, something that they're fucking good at, and
They need to make money.
some people never find it. Some people find it early as fuck. But yeah, they need to, like, hone in on that craft and milk it for what it's worth.
I mean, JD's
you know
a
what I'm
really
saying?
good example.
Mhm.
You know, he worked jobs that he didn't like and stuff like that. I don't really know the exact story, but he found the fucking video game thing, and he's got a great personality. So, bam.
Yeah.
You know, just
He's
run
good
with
at
it.
video games.
He's
he
great. He's
talks out of his ass
Yeah.
for fucking
I mean,
multiple
he's funny,
hours.
He's a smart ass. Like, that's entertaining. That's what people want to see, and he's good at that. So, like, use that to make money. Do something like they say. If you enjoy your job, you're never going to work a day in your life. But I enjoy my job. That doesn't necessarily mean I don't work. I work my ass off. I wish I could work less and still make more money. But
Hell yeah, man.
I mean, that's not my option right now. Until I find out where my groove's at, then that's whenever I'll fucking run with it. But until then, you just got to make it happen. You know, props to everybody out there just doing it.
Hell yeah, man.
Because a lot of people don't. A lot of people will sit home and just be depressed and just, nothing's going good for me. You know what you're doing? You're just digging a deeper hole that you're going in. You know what I mean?
Why were my food stamps hit?
Yeah. It's just life is so hard, but I can put this up my nose and drink this beer all week and shit. Well, you ain't doing nothing different.
Why are you talking shit about me, bro?
I'm just saying, no, people that don't do nothing but still want to live that lifestyle. I mean, do what you want to do on your free time, but I mean, fuck.
Yeah,
Don't bitch about it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, man. It's like you do the same shit every fucking day
And complain about it.
and you wonder why you're fucking broke, or you wonder why your life's all fucked up and you're not going anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, what is that?
I was just
what is
saying it
that
really
term?
long. I just randomly for a second.
What is that term? It's like
Pussy.
They say, yeah. The definition of insanity is
Doing the same thing
shit
over.
and
Yeah, I remember we
expecting-
talked about that. My old boss used to say that shit.
expecting a different
Different outcome,
outcome.
yeah.
Which some people, they fucking are insane, dude. Like, I know motherfuckers that have done shit, the same shit for the past 10, 15 years, and they're going to still be doing the shit for the next 20 years, man.
Sometimes you get sucked into that black
You
hole.
do, dude. It's
And-
easy
and-
to. It's easy to.
It's easy to be in it. It's easy. It's not easy on your mind, but it's easy on your physical body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or like,
I mean, you'll get depressed and shit, but it's
Yeah.
easy to not try.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot easier. Like, every day that I fucking, like, I have to do shit at work, which I'm the only one there that does my job, and I'm like, fuck, I really don't want to fucking do this some days. And I'm like, if I don't do it, who's going to do it?
Yeah. Well, you got people
and
depending
I've
on
experienced, yeah, that too. That's big.
Yeah.
But every time I fucking force myself to do shit that I don't want to do, afterwards I'm like, it wasn't even that fucking hard. But it's the
Yep.
biggest part is starting it. So get out there and kick ass. Be good.
Dude, I wanted to give a shout out and rest in peace to Colunga.
Yeah. R.I.P. King Kalunga, dog.
King Colunga, John Colunga.
He up there slapping hands with Pimp C. And
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been dude, like kind of like last night, and then kind of the majority of today, dude. Just like in like reflection, just like
Yeah.
I've known him since I was like in 5th grade, dude. He was really good friends with my sister, and I met him at our church because I grew up in the church, and he was part of the youth group, and
What's
just
up, dog?
just an overall like just a good human being. Was always kind of the life of the party.
He was super positive, man.
Yeah.
Every time I ever talked to him, or every time he commented or messaged me on Facebook, it was always like, dude, you keep doing what you're doing, man.
Yeah.
You have your positive message, and you're fucking great, and this and that. I'm like, dog, coming from a dude that's in this position right now. I mean, not right now, but whenever he was sick and shit,
Yeah.
and he was still like, dog, that takes a lot for somebody to still be able to have their nuts in their hand and be able to be good. But,
Yeah.
whenever somebody passes away, that's what you're supposed to do is reflect. And just enjoy the good times. I mean, it's sad, but it happens in this life, and it sucks,
Yeah.
but it's a
Yeah,
part
it
of
is,
it.
man. I was grateful to know him, and all that stuff, and I guess to have the memories that we have to look back on and stuff, and fortunately we had him on the podcast too.
Yeah.
I forgot what episode it was.
It was at my house whenever we did it in the
Yeah,
garage.
I was listening to it today on the way home, man, and it was just it was cool, and it's great that we have that, man, to to look back on, and like I was like, man, this is the guy I remember.
He's another one of them people that I love listening to his stories.
Yeah,
especially because he was talking about some of our favorite rappers and shit that we grew up on. But I mean, it's just cool to know somebody that knows people like that. And I saw like Kali, he was commenting and shit and saying I love you, man. And it's sad, dude, because it's always somebody that's like well loved and like a really good person. But they say that like, I don't know, like as a person of faith and that believes in God and in heaven and everything, they say that those people, the earth don't need them no more. They're good. They're not good enough, but like they're all right. You ready?
Yeah,
come be peace.
Time's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks, man. We need more people like that here. Not all these freaking assholes.
Yeah. Something that I'll remember overall about him, dude, is like he was into. He was one of the guys that got me into watching MMA and UFC and all that shit, and he was just into like he liked combat sports. He liked his collectibles, his action figures. He liked wrestling and jerseys and all of that stuff, like all of the stuff that he liked. And he didn't care what nobody thought about him. You know what I'm saying? Like he was his own character, and he didn't care what nobody thought about him, man. And that's kind of like that's what I'll remember about him. That he was always himself. Yeah.
Yeah, I always remember that picture of him and Zero with that jacket on.
Oh, yeah.
That fancy-ass jacket that boy had.
Yeah.
I remember he was excited when he got that shit. He's all posting pictures of it.
Yeah.
And his shoes.
Yeah, that shit's tight. Yeah. So,
that's
rest in
shit.
peace to COLUNGA, man.
R.I.P., homie.
Yeah, for sure.
You will be truly missed.
Where do we go?
Yeah, we done brought it down. So, this weekend, Chisholm Trail, I think your sister just said that. I don't know if that's their 20 year this weekend. 20-year reunion. That's crazy, dude. Crystal was telling me the other day, she's like, your next reunion will be 20. Like, no, it won't. Our last reunion was 15.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was 10.
You wish it was 10.
I was like, God damn. But
pimp named Slipback.
we got a lot going on this weekend. We got concerts and carnivals and parades and food and beer and just a big party in town. Yeah. I'm going to drive a truck for a company that we service for the ATMs. I don't even work there no more. Damn. That we service the dumpsters.
Damn, son.
We provide dumpsters for them. Shout out to ServPro, San Marcos, and Braunfels. I'm gonna drive our haul truck, which is commercial towing, and haul their their trailer. Fuck no. I get mad at that motherfucker.
You get murdered, right?
I heard a homicide.
Kill Tony.
I'd like to go. I'd like to go watch. I'd like to go when Joe Rogan's like in the judges.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, yeah.
I want to go to one of his show. Not show, bless you. Their comedy house. What do they call it? The club, comedy club.
Comedy Mothership.
Where's that at?
It's the old Alamo Draft House on 6 at the Ritz.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
So it's called the
Comedy Mothership. Yeah, but it still has the Ritz thing right there.
Putting on the Ritz. Yeah.
But
yeah, I'm gonna drive in the parade. James, you going to the parade?
Yeah. Unless I'm over there with Andrew.
To the parade?
No. When do they do judging for like that?
On Saturday night.
Saturday night? Oh, okay.
I believe so. Andrew, we'll have to get somebody in the comments say.
Yeah,
I want.
What's up, Robert?
Maybe Friday we'll go out there. I told him I would go. So Friday, there was something I had to do.
I seen what's up, Slickback, Robert Cadillo. There was what's his name? Your buddy that we were over. He does a cook off too.
Michael Jeffrey.
Yeah. I seen him and he was like, "Hey man, what's this that I hear y'all are gonna be doing a podcast all the thing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like And he was like, "Hey, well, let me know, man. I'll go chat with y'all." And
He's
shit.
lying. Michael Jeffrey's full of shit, dog.
You think so?
Hey, he's fucking with you, dog. Because last time, remember, we talked about it, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, we'll come over and set it up." But I don't know. Some people get stage fright. I mean, I'm down to talk with him. It's my dog, but
you can load up the chairs and take them to City Park.
That'd be kind of sick. But it's too hard to get them in.
Oh fuck, we're not moving none of these shit.
Hey, next time they move, they're going to a fucking permanent.
You're going to the battered women's shelter.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Eventful weekend coming. All the class reunions.
It's a good time, man.
It is.
It's a good
fun.
time.
It's fun if you have free time.
Yeah.
It's fun if you don't get
And money.
hungover.
And money.
Money. Oh, bread, dude.
Yeah, you gotta have money.
I don't know why they charge so fucking much.
Oh yeah, dude, it is.
The carnival, dog. They get paid like $6 an hour at the carnival.
Yeah.
They know what the fuck they need the money for. Electricity. It's provided.
I wonder where. I'm pretty sure there's an explanation as to where all the money goes.
Well, we need to pay for. We need to pay for next year.
How was
I thought someone was calling on my shirt. I'm about to flip out, dog.
How was the? It's all coming from underneath.
Yeah,
How was
I like
the cowboy breakfast, man?
I was sick, dude.
I was
it was
jealous.
cool. It was my very first time going.
You know, you
Actually
posted that
enjoyed-
photo on Rob's thing, and you like zoomed in.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking stared at it for like 5 minutes trying
Couldn't
to find
me.
you. Couldn't
I
find
have
you.
my daughter-in-laws.
Oh, okay. I thought that was you.
Yeah.
Eventually,
He took a couple of pictures. Dog, there's something in my shirt, bro. I don't like scorpions, bro. And there were scorpions in the Connex that I stored these in. There ain't nothing in there, though, because they're sealed up. I've just fucking got the heebie-jeebies, dog. It's not arachnophobia, but I'm scared of scorpions.
arachnophobia.
But he was taking pictures, and I was, like, holding Penelope up. And I guess he posted the one where wasn't standing there. It was cool, man. I donated the money, talked to Terry Black for a little bit. Told him to heat up the brisket to him whenever they serve it.
Yeah. Dude, I've been wanting to go to that shit for like the past like 3 years or so, and I'm always working because it looks badass. Like breakfast down downtown. The food is good.
I'm calling a bomb threat next year for your Saturday or for your Wednesday.
You better watch out, man. They're gonna give you 2 strikes.
They're gonna be like, James, your boy just called in. Said he's gonna blow this motherfucker up. You better be here.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You better burn down in this bitch.
Hell yeah. If there's a fire in the building, everybody leave. but
Except James.
Yeah.
James, you better work your shift, motherfucker. Keep the machines running, dog.
What's up, Chase?
What's the damn deal, Chase? I seen him somewhere.
The lounge?
Yeah, it was actually. We were down there for Cinco de Mayo. I had a good time Cinco de Mayo over there.
Cinco de Mayo.
Should have went.
Oh yeah, that was the Saturday.
You stood me up.
Bitch.
That's all right.
What's the damn
I
deal?
only cried for a little bit. I said that I wrote you a fucking hate message.
Hey, we probably shed the same amount of tears because
Yeah,
I
right.
cried when you missed me crossing the finish line.
Ah, dog. I was looking so fucking hard, dude. Chris was like talking to me. I was like, shut the fuck up. I want to see James. I'm like, got my phone out on Snap, ready to go. Fuck no. Then I see you walking up with Marcus. I was like, bro.
Yo, look what you did.
No, dude. I was fucking really disappointed, dude. But it wasn't her fault. I just couldn't find you. You're so fast. That's what it was. Straight chilling, bro.
Dude, what the fuck was I gonna say, man? I'm such an asshole.
Yeah, you are. You should have came down there. I was
Dude,
drinking hella whiskey drinks.
So I did that show with my cousin over there at the cigar lounge.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been smoking cigars lately.
That's what you sound like.
All right.
I smoke cigarettes.
Next time, I'll be
You
like,
sound like Marge's sister.
next time, I'll be like, so we got the 2024 election coming up. Everybody needs to go out and we need a vote.
Hey, you know what? The Simpson Marge, their
Oh,
sisters,
hell yeah.
like, hey, how you doing?
They
Golly.
smoking, sucking them hoes down, dude.
My bus driver used to smoke. I told y'all that, but she sounded like that.
They have these little they're like little hand rolled like Rillos, I guess. And so I got me a couple of those. They're like
Some Phillies.
they're like vanilla, some shit.
Cognac.
Dude, they're good, man. We were first Friday. We were right there. We went to Lily's, and why did I say that like I was white?
Y'all went this past Friday?
We went to Lily's, yeah. And
figured.
we're just posted up in the front, and yeah, I was just smoking that
Y'all could
little
just stand
cigar.
outside and booze or what?
Yeah, but like off to the side.
That little alley. That's a cool spot.
Yeah.
They need to make like a patio out there.
Yeah,
all over
supposedly
that
they're gonna have like a little. They have some plans for like a little outside bar area.
That's
and
your
stuff.
spot, dog.
Yeah, it turns into, dude. It's like really, it's really friendly.
It's a lot of familiar faces.
It's kind of,
It's like the new old corner.
yeah. It's pretty cheap too, and dude, you can walk in there like, dude. I went in there. I forgot when it was. and we had like a burger and some beers, and dude, I got like pretty good for like $13 bucks, dude. Yeah, I got pretty good.
They'll start you a tab too.
Yeah.
Then they charge you 50 cents extra on each beer.
Do they?
That's pretty
Is that how
smart.
it works.
That's a quarter or something like that.
Yeah, it's good, man.
Then you
I
can
like-
leave the tab all week.
They got good food.
Don't let me be an alcoholic again.
Nah, man.
I'll run that bitch.
Nah, don't. Dude, I was just
Like,
speaking of alcoholic.
Just put it on my tab.
Speaking of alcoholic, do you remember when Emilio owed me $20? Or he still does technically, but remember I used to always give him shit about it
For the
because
shirt?
we had, was it for the shirt?
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah.
And because I was listening to that episode with Kalunga, and then I was like, looking back on it, I realized how fucking like petty I was. But then I wasn't, right? Because it's like, dude, and then I was like, yeah, you still owe me, motherfucker.
What? Oh, what was?
You know what I should have told him? Remember I told him about the chicken?
It was for the cards.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
business
yeah.
cards, yeah.
Remember I told you about the chicken?
Yeah.
I should have been like, well, technically you still owe me, so I'll be by around 5 to pick my plate up.
Hey, just keep the 5, right?
Oh man,
That's crazy.
yeah,
Well, we got to hear about him. You know, he popped back up all of a sudden.
yeah, man.
He disappeared, and we were kind of worried
Well,
about him for a little bit because he was
yeah.
supposed to come back on.
He kind of fucked us because we like brought him back on as like an official third member again,
Yeah.
reintroducing him, and then he just like went ghost on us.
I guess it's sorry, Emilio.
Ungrateful little fuck.
So we still have a place for Andrew though. Whenever Andrew's unbusy, summertime gets busy for him though. We know that. So I mean,
Yeah.
if Andrew wants to come back, if he doesn't,
Yeah,
we love Andrew.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to going out there and hanging out with him, man.
Yeah,
I know he's pretty busy, so
We're gonna
yeah.
get him on. I'm gonna get him buzzed up. Fuck, I can't even drink because I gotta drive Friday morning, Saturday morning. I just want to drink this weekend. I
Yeah,
can't
like-
drink Saturday either. Oh, y'all stay tuned. I got some surprises for
Ain't
y'all
all,
on Sunday.
ain't all about drinking. You know that.
I want to booze.
I know.
I didn't drink last weekend either.
It's not all about drinking, but when you want to drink, you want to drink.
Let's hold on. What's next weekend? The following weekend. We're fixing to make some plans right now. Tripping right now. What is next Friday the 16th? It's fucking,
What's everyone up to tonight?
It's fucking Flag Day, bro.
It's Wednesday,
16th.
but what y'all got going on? Y'all going out to Chisholm Trail? Y'all enjoying? Dude, I go out there now for the food, of course. Like I want to go tomorrow because it's like the cheapest night. But I mean, I probably am gonna go
tomorrow
tomorrow.
night, right? I could go out
Thursday
there
night.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I gotta do. Oh, dude, I just, you know how we always say it was like sometimes we're just busy.
Yeah.
You know, I got friends that call me and they're like, "Man, I'm sorry, I was busy." I'm like, "Dude, you don't even explain nothing." Me and James say it all the time. Conflicting schedules is a motherfucker. Like trying to not be busy to actually have time to be a friend or like hang out or even like get a hot minute just to come to a podcast. Like it's a motherfucker sometimes.
Mhm.
And just like lately, dude, it's like work, go home, plans. Work, go home, plans. I miss having weekends where I'm just like, what am I gonna do? James, what you doing? Find something to do
Yeah.
instead of having something to do.
Yeah.
Next weekend, next Friday, let's do a podcast.
We're here.
Uh,
All right.
Fucking Austin's debut of Michelob Ultra. We ain't drinking no Bud Light.
Oh shit.
So sorry.
Yeah, Ultra's pretty good.
It's real good, dog. Especially because I drank it when I was in Sergeant Fishing and I wasn't hungover at all. But I also didn't drink that much too. So
My son's going to a camp in like 2 weeks.
camp.
Yeah, it's so his neurologist recommended it, and yeah, it's for a camp with for kids that have epilepsy. So my son has epilepsy, and he's been dealing with that for probably about since 2018. So yeah, it's been about 5 years. And I saw the date. I was looking, man. The application to get into that stuff is like long, dude. But I mean, it's free. It's on a Monday. I go drop him off. It's in Rockport, so I drop him off
Sick.
on
You
a
gonna hang
Monday. Dude, they're like, I was kind of like iffy at first because they're like real big on. So no parents.
I mean, you're gonna like stay down there.
I think not for the week, but we're gonna. I think we're definitely gonna plan something down there because if I'm gonna,
hard for me.
yeah,
that would be hard for me. It's gonna be hard for you.
yeah, dude. And they don't allow communication with the child. Like, and so I was kind of like, what? But like, they had like this Zoom call, like with the parents and stuff. I missed it, but I watched the recorded thing. But it made me feel good to see that there were other parents, like kind of, just
leery,
like, yeah, about the fact. Yeah. But also there were other parents that were there, like asking, because they opened it up at the like a little Ask Me Anything kind of thing at the end. So it made me feel good that there were other parents there that were also worried about leaving their kids there. But there was other parents that have done this before, and they were like, you know, this is a great experience. Like, you know, your kid is safe here. They have
they do background checks and shit.
Dude, they do everything. Yeah, they do everything.
Not on the kids, but on the people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Not trying to freak you out.
Yeah. Medication, all that
like
shit.
Medical.
Yeah, that's what I had to go drop off his medication today. Like, you could mail it, but like I'm like, I'll just go drop it off. It's right there in San Antonio. And,
the facility isn't. They're from San Antonio, but they go to. Rockport.
Yeah, it's it's called the Central and South Texas Epilepsy Foundation.
There's a lot of kids going.
They have like 78 kids that are attending. Yeah, so they have to get everyone's medication. They
stay in a hotel or what?
No, it's at like an actual camp, like down there in Rockport.
Sweating like a motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. So it's like so it's Monday through Friday. I drop them off about 12:30 midday on Monday and pick them up at 10 on Friday.
Damn.
So I took some days off from work. I'll be driving down there and shit, but I've never been to Rockport.
Rockport's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Man.
What is there?
It's like a retirement town, but they got some good fishing and it's a beach town. It's still gonna be busy as a motherfucker like Port Aransas. It's like 20 minutes from Port Aransas. Like Aransas Pass, you got to go through Rockport to go to Aransas Pass. And then what's it called? Fuck. There's a name for the town, like that started Rockport. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, but he's looking forward to it. And they do like kayaking, swimming, of course, sports, hiking. Like, I was like, dog, this fool's fixing to be tired, dude. Mm-hmm. And then lights out like at 9:30. I was like, 9:30. I was like, he's fixing to pass out at 7:30.
He ain't had no video games either. No YouTube.
Nah. But they asked, like, his doctor was like, what's the most thing you're looking forward to? And then he was like, a week with no parents. And I'm like, this motherfucker right here, bro. Like you have it bad or something.
He gonna come back with tattoos and shit. He gonna come back hard as hell.
I'm just like you.
You're like, hey, motherfucker, what's up?
Shit, I'm checking.
Hey, man, where's my motherfucking YouTube at, bitch?
Shit. Where's my cussing cat? Boy. Getting too relaxed here.
Hey. He'll be like, hey, that cussing cat's a motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
You almost fucked up, dog.
Man, dude, thinking about it, dude, and the cussing cat, that Emilio's chicken looked pretty good, man.
It's because he cussed it out.
Yeah, right.
He put his finger in it. Fuck the shit out of him.
Yeah. Dude.
I don't no offense to anybody that cooks and sells food like that, but I have this weird thing about people's houses, especially if I've never been there. I don't eat people's food from their house.
Really?
I don't know how clean people are.
Yeah.
Like no offense, like even some of my friends I won't eat at their house.
So let's talk about something, man.
Grossest thing to me is when other people make spaghetti. That fucking sicks me. If you say, hey, you want some spaghetti? I made some. I'll fucking throw up.
What is it? The sauce?
I don't know. It grosses me out. I eat my own spaghetti, and Crystal, my mom, my sisters, but anybody else.
Do you like your spaghetti with meatballs? Or how do you like your spaghetti? Let me ask you
meat
that.
sauce, and you keep them separate, and you make it in your bowl.
You make the noodles and then the sauce. No, like, ground beef or anything?
Yeah. Meat sauce.
Oh, okay.
Meat,
Got you.
Brown the beef.
Then put the sauce and then
of course
noodles.
You throw some seasoning, garlic. Fuck with the garlic.
Yeah.
And then you boil your noodles.
Like garlic powder?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got some minced garlic too. I like putting that in the pan before.
Yeah.
It tastes better. I feel like the garlic powder is salty, which is fucking weird. I'm strange. But we mix ours in a bowl. We don't mix it all at once. I think that's fucking weird too. Is when people give you pre-mixed spaghetti. Like I want more meat sauce with my noodles, not just fucking coated. Like you go to Outback, Olive Garden, and they put the sauce on the top. That's cool.
I saw you acting a fool over there.
Yeah, you know I be doing it.
Bro, that's too much cheese,
that
bro.
shit was. It's fluffy. I used the whole block in that motherfucker too. I was like, hey, can I get some more cheese? You can keep going. And they're like, what I like doing is I like looking at them, cause they're just sitting there. She's like, I could leave it here. And I was like, yeah, let's do that.
What I was gonna ask you is, there was this post that I saw. So some chick.
I didn't fucking do it. I don't know her. What's her name?
She got a dumpster. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
So this
her.
This chick, dude. She was bitching about this establishment here in town, and she was talking about this guy that I don't know him personally, but I do know him, and he's like a local chef, and he was making like some entrees for a special that they had going on that night, and he wasn't wearing any gloves, and that's what she was bitching about. But she was like, this is disgusting. I felt that there was something that was a little more behind it because of the way that she was talking, and she was like, because people were this was the argument that people were making, and I kind of see it, and like I know this guy, or like I said, I know who he is, and he's like a real nice guy. He's not gonna defend himself, and yeah, she was like, I'm not gonna go to a place where this guy is gonna scratch his ass and his balls and then go back to making my food.
Fandangling the spaghetti with his dick beaters. You know what I mean?
I'm like, dude, like, you don't know that he's doing, like, did you watch him do that? But here's my thing. It's like, dude, he could be wearing gloves and scratch his ass and his balls and then go back to making your food with gloves on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, that has nothing to do.
Whenever I used to work sewer, we would, it's always about no cross-contamination. So you touch something that contaminates your gloves, you throw them away.
Yeah.
Like if you grab tools that have been in the sewer, you take your gloves off and use new gloves to touch something else, even though you're touching sewer. So with food handling,
you think gloves are a must?
I know when you go to restaurants, bro, they don't wear gloves a lot. But if you're like physically touching my, if the food is touched after it's cooked with no gloves, I'm gonna whoop your ass. For real? If you're touching it before it's cooked, it sanitizes.
Yeah, because it's gonna
get heated up, kill the bacteria. But don't touch my food after it's been prepared.
Just because like
don't be.
Is it because like you don't know where their hands have been?
No, you've been to men's restrooms. I've watched plenty of them just walk out. And you know what? I had friends that call me, hey man, wash your hands.
I mean, but
my dick's not dirty. Bullshit. But motherfucker's been in that hot box all day.
Yeah, I feel like though, like even like regardless, like when you go out to eat somewhere, like you're trusting somebody else with your food, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have the eyes on it at all times. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
My dad always told me don't sit by the kitchen. You ain't gonna eat your food.
Oh, okay.
So it's like one of those things. Like that's why the kitchen's
like
in
a
the back.
Compromise.
You know what I mean? Kitchen's in the back where you can't see it. Because if you've seen your food prep, you might not eat it. I definitely wouldn't.
Shit, I worked at a restaurant.
We went to this Mexican restaurant, me and my dad did, and I was sitting I shot straight into the kitchen, and I watched them drop the fucking utensils they were cooking with 3 or 4 times and just go back cooking. And I was like, Dad, I can't eat here. I told you, don't look in the kitchen. Just eat the food. It's kind of like when people eat food that they don't know what it is, and they're like, man, that's really good, but then you tell them what it is, and they're like, oh, that's gross. I'm not going to eat it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know it's bad until you think it's bad.
My sister, Miranda. There was more to why she was acting that way. And you get the inside scoop.
So who was Miranda talking about then? Right, you sound pressed.
Chill, sis, chill.
She finna get on my ass.
Yeah, nah, she's gonna fucking just put everyone out there.
Oh, tell who it is? All right, don't say. Put it in the comments. No.
Yeah. She always got the
man, I just the cheese man. Crystal be doing that shit. Like she get on lunch, she be like, hey, you wanna know the cheese man? Like, hell yeah, tell me.
Yeah, there's something I wanna know, dude.
Ain't got nothing to do with me, but I just wanna hear it. Why do we like drama like that?
If there's something I want to know, most shit I'm like glaze over. But if there's something I want to know, I'm just like, hey, I know you know this. What's the deal behind this?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you.
Man, I'm not really bothered about people touching my food until after it's cooked.
Yeah, if I can watch you prep my food, like, then I'm pretty comfortable and stuff. But I feel like for the most part, when you go out to eat at a restaurant, you're touching them you're touching them. You're trusting them.
Hey, just like, hey, good job on the cheesecake,
Hell
brother.
yeah. Badass steak.
Every time I get into the cheesecake, I smack him on the ass right before I leave, right?
Oh, you got
Like, thanks, Fino.
Damn, he was glamping this past weekend, huh?
Let's see, dude. It's hard for me to get on anything. I stick up with TikTok because it's so fast, but
Oh man, I told you I hadn't messed with TikTok in a while, and then I opened it.
1,000 messages from me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
man.
from not only you, but yeah, I just started scrolling. And I'm like, dude, just like sucked in. Fucking, I'm like, my lunch is over. No, not because I wanted to eat, because I needed more scroll time. Fuck. It's so addicting, man. You think it's obviously designed that way, right?
Yeah.
It's so good though. You can't blame
It's
the
designed to manipulate our children.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get on conspiracies.
Oh yeah, man. I was telling you that I had a bad day at work. I think it was yesterday or so. But dude, I like called my brother, and I was like, he was like, "What are you up to, man?" And I felt kind of bad after I talked to him because, well, like midway, I who was that said what up, y'all? Oh, Chase, right?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Man, see, I can't see for shit, bro. But
You gotta
yeah,
get a bigger TV.
I had to, yeah. Andrew, this TV is sponsored by Autos Air Mechanical. But
698 cool.
Yeah, 698 cool. So I called my brother, dude, and I realized halfway when I was talking to him that I was just like fucking venting, and I was just like, man, dude, like I don't mean to call you with like all this shit, complaining about everything, man. And but like he just kind of like, you know, he's like, my brother's real, dude. Like I call him whenever like.
You
Like
need an honest
I want,
opinion.
yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Like he'll tell me
You
what
always
I need
gotta
to
have
hear.
them people. I was just
Fuck
telling
yeah,
my mom
dude.
about that. Like, even though it's some shit that you don't want to hear, like you gotta hear that shit. Like, if someone calls you and is like, "Hey man, I did this and this motherfucker pissed me off," and they're like, "Well, you were being a dick." It's like I didn't want to hear that,
Yeah,
but damn, I was fucking being a dick. You know?
yeah. If you fucking you know, well, a lot of people you see it that they like when they become successful or just in your everyday life. They're just surrounded by yes men, you know, like, hey, is this cool? Hey, I got this idea. Is it cool? Yeah. Yeah, you know, everything's a yeah. And like, nah, man, you know those people be like, dude, that shit fucking sucks, dude. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
because you're not always gonna get good feedback,
Yeah.
and good feedback all the time is not gonna make you successful or make you better yourself or anything like that. Like, or not necessarily good feedback, but feedback you want to hear.
Yeah.
Because we all want to hear what we want to agree with.
Mm-hmm.
Then you hear nothing. You hear something that you don't want to agree with, and you're like, "Fuck,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to admit it, but I have to." You know, if I'm not the only one thinking it, then someone else is.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be the truth.
Yeah, those kind of people are important, man. Just to keep around you. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
love being that person though.
Yeah.
I like helping people see like what things really are. Things really are. You know what I mean? Instead of somebody being like, "Oh yeah, fuck them, they're assholes," but then 20 minutes later you're like, "Damn, I fucking blew smoke up his ass." Tell him, man, you gotta look at it from a different
Yeah.
perspective. You know?
Dude, this dude at work, man. I don't know if this relates to what we're talking about, but this guy at work, yeah, it does because it's kind of like being true to yourself. So this dude at work, man, he was like, he's a supervisor on the second shift, and we're supposed to like clean
Those
up.
are like super lean back.
We're
right?
supposed to like fucking,
feel like
dude.
I'm
I'm gonna
laying
get
down.
fucking do what?
I feel like I'm laying down.
Oh fuck, dude. I'm fucking one day I'm gonna be like,
Sick.
oh shit.
Yeah, I look fat.
He sounded like when JD came on, he's like, damn, I didn't know y'all were gonna have me front and center. He was all fucking, I didn't know y'all were gonna have me. Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
But anyway, so this guy, I'm gonna get fired one day for talking about my. If I do happen to get fired for talking about my job on the podcast, I'm just gonna be like, hey man, thanks for listening. I'm out this hoe.
Cool.
But anyway, so
Who's
this guy,
coming with me?
this guy was like, hey James, he was all like, can I have you do something for me? I was like, what's up, dude? And he's the supervisor for the shift that comes after me, and he was like, next time that so and so doesn't clean up, do you think that you can take a picture and send it to me? And I was like, man, you're kind of asking for a lot, man. I was like, I don't think I can do that. And he was like, really, man? And then I was like, well, honestly, like I'm not supposed to have my cell phone on the shop floor. And then I had my like AirPod in. And he's like, really? He's like, you got that earbud in though? And this other dude was like, yeah, it's not a cell phone though, man. Like we're not allowed cell phones. And like this other dude came in and started talking.
Work the fucking system right any way you can.
But I'm like, dude, like I'm not gonna fucking do that shit, dude. I always like I'm not a motherfucker that's gonna be taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like
not to rat. Like,
yeah.
Hey,
dude.
could you get some evidence on this dude so I could fucking fire him? Damn, what if he got fired for you doing that? Did you feel like shit?
Nah. This particular guy, nah.
Shit, just take a secret camera. Fuck him. If he ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing, fuck him.
It's all a little pin in my shirt.
You got glasses on, but it's really like this. It's just like a whole fucking camera on the other
They
side.
got footage. They got footage of me like my whole 8-hour shift. I'm in my car at lunch, all fucking
and rolling up and shit. Hey,
like, hey, you had a hell of a lunch.
Hey, then you're like in the mirror and your boss name's Terry or something. Fuck you, Terry. I'll beat your ass. I wish you would fucking say one more thing about cleaning up shit. Then he's like, hey, so how you really feel about Terry? We got it all on film, right?
Yeah. Well, he
I'll
talks.
fucking kill you, Terry.
Wait, yo. So, how do you really feel about me? Yeah.
Hey, go sell cars if you get fired.
Can't sell
Listen,
cars.
we're gonna do this,
Dude, yeah. Hey.
We're gonna take James over there. We're gonna put him on trial run. We'll pay him one Saturday. Get him commissioned for one Saturday and see what he gets.
Yeah. Would y'all do that? Like, could I get like
trial run?
Could I do like a practice run? Yeah, and just be like, hey man, let me come. Hey, you know what? You know what's funny too?
It'd be like his interview too.
Dude, I joke up with my girl like when we like if she's like, hey, we're gonna go out or some shit like that. And I'm like, all right, 'cause she always gets all fixed up, and I'm like, I don't even put on my rags. You know the way I dress. I dress like I really.
That's why short black t-shirt.
Throw some shit on, you know. And so when I did that show with Steven over there at the cigar lounge, and he goes, hey, what are you gonna wear, man? And I was like, I go, I'm just got shorts and a shirt. And he was like, oh, your James gear. And then it like hit me. It was like a light one. I was like, oh, I do have a James. Like there is a specific way that I dress, you know. And so when he was telling me about the job, he goes, you might have to dress up, so whatever. But I feel like people think that like I don't dress up, which I really don't, you know. But there are like certain little.
You wear pants?
Like, occasions. I own like three. I don't know. I own like.
Three pairs of pants?
I own 3 pairs of pants, and I only wear one on special occasions.
Not even in their camo, right?
No, they're not. Oh, that
camo
yeah. No.
cargos.
I got more. So I got more pants. No, like blue jeans. Yeah, blue jeans. I own like.
I got a lot.
I just have more shorts.
It's like
like
$250 a car, dude. Get that shit, James.
I like to be relaxed.
Tuxedo t-shirt with some khakis, dog. I bet that would be totally fucking acceptable, dog.
Yeah, that would be tight.
And get you like a pin that says Chuck Nash.
Shit, I might go get fired tomorrow. Shit.
I think you should try it out first.
Yeah.
Fucking try it out.
Fucking try it out.
Dog, I have.
Hey, I'll cut a promo. I'll be all like, come to Chuck Nash Auto Group and buy a car from me. You get a lease and a key.
Yeah. I like these pants are my work pants, and I've got like 9 pairs of these.
Are they supplied or what?
No. I stole them from the city. They were supplied from the city of Kyle. Appreciate it. Shout out city of Kyle. Probably works for buying these pants for me. But then I have like good pants, I guess you would call. I got like 3 pairs of those. Nice. Then I got bullshit pants that I can get dirty, like 4 or 5 pairs of those.
Do you like your?
I like dressing though. I like, necklace, watch. What do you call it?
You like your pants like fitted, like.
I used to wear baggy ass pants, and now like if they're baggy, I'm like, damn, I look fucking ghetto.
I look stupid.
Yeah, I got a pair of like, I guess you would call them tapered. It's where they're not loose fit, but they're like this up top, and then they go to my ankles. They're not tight though.
Are they straight leg or what?
Nah, it's like slim fit, I think.
Oh, okay.
And I put them hoes on after wearing these. Like, motherfucker, how you got me out here running around looking like some bitch on the east side and shit?
Humpty Dumpty looking at.
Give me some J's and shit and a fucking wig on. I look like a fucking thought, man. Fucking whole low rise too. Fucking dick and balls all just showing.
Fit right in.
Yeah. Like shit. But Chris was like, they look good. dude, I'm gonna start texting my friends pictures of what I'm wearing before I go out because she always says everything looks good.
Yeah.
Like that's your job.
Yeah,
You're supposed to say that.
You can't ask your significant other.
I like to.
For the most part, I mean, let us know in the chat if you think otherwise.
I put a fishing shirt on. It was like young as fuck on me, and I was like, man, this is like my favorite shirt, man. What do you think? She's like, yeah, it looks good. I went and looked in the mirror. It's like, dude, I look like a fucking like 55-year-old dad. I need my New Balances and some jorts, dude. Like that shit was young as fuck, and she's like, yeah, that's good. Like you just telling me that she's like, it fits.
My girl's always going to Ross like on her lunch break and shit.
Ross is the shit.
She works over there in that little Kyle Pete area. Dude, it got me thinking of fucking. You remember Wieners over there in San
Yeah,
Marcos?
that shit was hard.
And then
It's like the Chinese food place now.
Yeah, and then I was like, I was half price books before. Dude, I was like, how many chicks in fucking like junior high or high school? Yeah, I should say high school. How many chicks were getting banged by dudes that shopped at Wieners?
Remember, like it was like the clothes and the shoes were in the very back. Right?
Yeah,
God.
dude. It was pretty much like Ross. Wieners was Ross before Ross.
Was it?
I think so.
Damn, Wieners.
Right, Wieners, dude.
Who fucking? Hey, where'd you get your clothes? Wieners.
Wieners, yeah.
Ha ha, gay.
Yeah. That's all. I don't know. It was just funny, dude. I was like, dude, I wonder how
That
many
is funny.
chicks
That
were
we used
getting
to shop at
banged.
Wieners.
Yeah, they were getting. Yeah.
Handy Andy, Weast.
Oh yeah.
That's just like that same era.
Handy Wieners.
Wieners. Hey, that's a funny.
Handy
ass-
Wieners.
So, yeah, he gets some Handy Andy's over at Wieners.
JC Penney. Where did you shop at when you were younger?
Foley's. It used to be Foley's, but now it's Macy's. My mom had like a card.
Foley's is old, dude.
It's old school, but we always went to the clearance. That's where my mom's like the one who blessed me with my shopping skills. I fuck with clearance only. If it's full price, it's got to be like a good fishing shirt or a good anything fishing. I'll pay full price for.
What do they call
I'm a
the
glutton for punishment.
Magland?
No, that's the cheap shit.
What is that?
That's like the knockoff.
What is the?
No hating on it. Magellan's good.
What is the?
It's Columbia is like the best one.
Oh, okay.
Columbia and like Huck and there's some other brands out there, but
It's like that where it's like split in the back for like
yeah,
ventilation or what?
Them hoes are cool. Yeah, I have a bunch of those for fishing, but and sold Jordans and stuff. Did they?
No way, Wieners, sold Jordans and stuff. All the rich shop there. I was
at Burlington. I remember Burlington sold like
Fucking
Pele,
layaway, boy.
Fubu and shit. What is the other one?
Fucking Dada.
Plug.
What? Fat Farm.
Fat Farm. I had some Fat Farms with a D on them
Dude,
instead of a P.
you didn't own the Fat Farms with the P, right?
I had a D
Why?
because they were fake.
Oh,
Yeah, I told my dad, I was like, hey, I want some of those, man. Everybody's got them. He's like, all right. Come home with. I was like, Dad, it's a D. They look the same, though. I'm like, it's a D. Dat Farm? What the fuck?
damn.
My dad didn't care. He also hemmed up some pants that I got one time, and they were fucking high waters.
Dude, one time.
Like, you know, the Jinkos?
Mm-hmm.
I got some Jinkos. Convinced him to buy me some.
Or Paco.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I said plug or Paco.
Oh, okay.
He hemmed them hoes up, and they were like up here. And I remember my mom and sister made fun of me so bad. Fucking hemmed up my Jinkos.
So when they hemmed them, you know, you see the bottom right there where there's like that, and it's all the
Dog,
way. They don't have that, right?
My hem was like this, dude. They just folded that bitch up, and I looked like I had golfing pants on. They were too fucking big
That's
for me.
Yeah, it's so easy for
Big ass pockets.
What up, Mikey?
What's the damn deal,
Congrats
Mikey?
on the new child,
The new
man.
baby, dude.
Yeah.
That tripped me out because I didn't even know Megan was pregnant.
No idea, man.
Congratulations, dude, man.
Congrats, Mikey.
Beautiful. You got 3 boys.
Hell yeah, man.
3 boys and a girl. She's good luck getting married. The boys ain't gonna let her get married.
That's a good dude right there.
She's gonna be very well taken care of by the boys.
Mikey's a good dude, man. There's there's people that you know, man, and it seems like only very few, but I'm like, there's people I'm like, man, that's a good ass dude.
Mikey's
right
my
there.
dog. We haven't hung out in a long time. I've also gone off the grid. I don't know what you call that. I turned into a dad. I'm a lamer.
You turned into one.
Crystal says I'm 60 years old. I act like I'm an old man. It's like I get home and like she'll be like, babe, help me grab this. I'm like, dude, I just sat down. She's like, you sound like your fucking dad. It's like, you've been sitting down for 3 hours. Oh, just watching TV. I just sat down.
Dude,
I just got home and I've been home for 3 hours.
What's funny, man, is my mom used to bitch, like, whenever, like, she would get home and I'd be like, hey, can we go here? Can we go there? Or, like, me and my brother and sister.
Understand it.
And she was like, hey, let me get home and just fucking chill real quick, You
didn't know what that was then?
No.
Now you do, right?
Oh, dude, yeah. My kids are like.
You got to, it's like decompress.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It's like
dude.
cops do that shit.
I'm like, dude, I just fucking spent 8 hours at the fucking Stanford prison experiment. Like, let me fucking get my shit together.
You were chilling at Sing Sing, dog. Getting treated like shit in a hot box just to buy you fucking Wi-Fi so you can watch Cussin' Cat.
And eat fucking ramen.
We're having fish sticks tomorrow, motherfuckers. With watered down tartar sauce.
Oh, shit. We're all quiet. I'm all trying to make it.
Yeah. Hey, congrats, dude. I thought they were already married. I'm already married. Not you, fool. Your daughter. Because she has brothers. 3 brothers. That's what I was saying. My bad. I don't speak Spanish very well. That's not racist.
Austin's statements in no way reflect those of Dark Side. And nah, I'm just kidding.
Nah, I think when I talk, I mean something different. I say something totally different. But yeah, no, I know y'all already married. I was just saying, like, your daughter being yeah. Oh, my bad. I missed hard. Yeah, me too. Sometimes.
All right, we hit our hour.
I'm fucking starting to sweat in this chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna need to put a window unit in this motherfucker.
I'm gonna go home and eat.
I'm gonna go home and get us some snacks. I had some chicken nuggets earlier.
Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, this is sick setup, dude.
Appreciate everybody tuning in.
Yes,
Austin working your magic with the setup.
Fuck yeah.
It is.
Shout out to Fuck Luck Studios. That's
and the black cat in the back.
Hell yeah. Y'all stay tuned. We got greatness coming, dude. We're building on our creation, and thanks to James for building this all the way from the beginning.
Hell yeah, man.
I just had my 2 cents in, big dog.
Yeah, so we're looking to go record a podcast on Friday from the
that's right.
cook-off.
I was gonna say our next one will be next. We'll figure out something with that, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Friday we'll be live from City Park at the Chisholm Trail cook-off with Otto's mechanical setup and Andrew Campos out there making his famous ribs, famous chicken.
Maybe
brisket.
I should make some beans to take out there.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Should, right?
Well, I didn't get to try them last time.
Oh, they weren't worth the fuck. And maybe I'll throw some on Thursday, and then we'll have them for Friday.
Yeah, maybe we'll fucking actually complete a vlog this time. Because what happened last time is I got trashed on
I got trashed the whole time.
Friday night, and then I didn't make it out there the next day. So I was like,
it rained so bad.
Yeah,
though.
I was making the thing and like the build up to everything, but if I had like the final like judging and all that shit, it would have been like a good. So
it's supposed to rain.
Basically,
Friday.
I had like a half a movie with no ending.
It's supposed to rain Friday too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hopefully it don't, man. Y'all hold out. But stay tuned, man. We got a lot.
Yeah, Mikey. We'll see you out there, brother. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Steven, Julio, JD.
Yes, sir.
Johnny Young.
Don fucking Julio. Chase. Shout out to my wife and my beautiful daughter, Penelope. You know what I'm talking about?
Jackie, tuning in. Appreciate you.
Stay up. Stay blessed. Be positive. Tell your friends he's an asshole if he's really an asshole.
Yeah.
Give good positive feedback that's gonna be constructive.
Hell yeah, man. Like and share, and yeah, man, be good to people, man. Let your homeboys know that you love them. This ain't gay shit. This man shit. All right, and happy Pride Month, y'all.
Hey, what do you say? Me and this man, we ain't never been butt naked in the same room.
And if you and your homie are running train,
the rest of that shit.
No, he goes, if you and your homie is running train on a bitch, that dude looking at your ass. If you in the room naked with another man, that dude looking at your ass.
They need to bring Pimp C shit back, dog.
Hell yeah, man.
Y'all be good. Stay up. Stay blessed.
Yeah.
Did we say what episode that was?
Which one?
This one. 209?
208.
208.
208. Episode 208.
Yes,
guys,
sir.
thank y'all for tuning in. We're out this mother. Y'all be cool. My name is James.
And it's Austin.
And we'll see you back here on Friday. Peace.